everyone, allow me introduce myself. I am Siti Marwiyah from Class 2 of the Manajemen study program at Tidar University. I will present the sales strategy of a bookstore to meet the mid-semester test for English courses. Let's get started. Good morning everyone and welcome to my presentations. First of all, let me thank you for your coming today. Let me introduce myself. I am Siti Marwiyah, owner of Pota Bookstore, and I will chair today's meeting. My presentation will take about 10 minutes, and if you have any questions, there will be time after my presentation. As you can see on the screen, our topic today is health strategy of Pota Bookstore. As we know that Pota Bookstore is the largest and most comprehensive bookstore in the city, which has been established since 2015. Our customers come from various circles like teachers, students, housewives, teenagers, businessmen, and so on. They come to our bookstore to buy books, magazines, or newspapers. For that, we have to keep our customers to keep buying and subscribing to our store. My talk is particularly relevant to the current situation of our bookstore. Today we will discuss the sales strategy at the end of 2021 to increase our sales, which had declined at 2020 and slowly rising in 2021. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. This slide is the topic we will discuss in today's meeting. In my presentation, I will focus on three major issues. They are first, sales challenges faced, second, sales performance, and the last is year-end sales strategy. We will turn to first topic. Okay, I will start off by sales challenge faced over the past year. The main sales challenge in 2020 to 2021 is the COVID-19 pandemic. As we know that the first case of COVID-19 in Indonesia was discovered in March 2020, and since then community activity have been limited and our shop also have to close several times accordance with government regulation. Since then, our store has experienced a decline in sales. The second sales challenge is the large number of online shops that sell books at lower prices with lower quality. With so many online shops, many of our customers will switch to shopping online, especially with this pandemic condition. Many customers will choose to shop from their home. Isn't that a big challenge for us? The solution to this problem will be discussed in the year-end sales strategy section. The third sales challenge is consumer behavior. As I mentioned it earlier, that the Pota Bookstore has a variety of customers. With this diversity of customers, of course, they have various behavior as well. This is a challenge for us to continue to meet our customer satisfaction. Okay, let's move on to sales performance. This chart shows a breakdown of book sales in our store from 2019 to 2021. From this chart, we will evaluate it to determine the appropriate strategy for our future sales. From this graph, we can see that sales from 2019 to 2021 are up and down or fluctuated, but in 2020, they tend to decline. Okay, as we can see, if the orange line shows sales in January to September 2019, blue line shows sales in 2020, and red line shows sales in this year, 2021. We can see in the chart that from January to May 2019, our book sales fluctuated, but the increase and decrease is not too sharp. Then there was a significant increase in the period from May to June and gradual increase in the following months. While in 2020, our sales tend to decline steadily. This due to the COVID-19 pandemic, which limit our activities, so we also have to close our store several times. The sales plummeted from March to April, and then sales declined gradually until the end of 2020. But in 2021, our sales slowly going up. Do you know why this happened? Yes, that's right. This increase in sales shows the success of the sales strategy that has been set at the beginning of the year. Sales increased slowly from January to March, but sales declined again slowly in May to July. The main causes is an increase in COVID-19 cases, and we have to close our shops according to government regulation. But in the end, it can increase significantly again in July to August and continue to increase until September. I really appreciate all of your performance. Applause for ourselves. Hopefully, this month and so on, sales at the Pota bookstore will continue to increase. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. This pie chart illustrates the amounts of sales by type of books in January to September 2021. We can see that 35% of our sales are in novels, about 15% of customers buy comics, 10% each buy textbook and literature, and then for other books such as magazines, cooking books, history, encyclopedias, newspapers, and so on by 30%. Let's continue in the discussion of the last topic, namely the sales strategy at the end of 2021. The first sales strategy is expand the target market. Do you guys already have an idea how to expand the target market? Well, it's true that we can expand the target market by venturing into online sales. To face the challenge of many online shops, we also have to open an online shop so that our customers can still buy books without having to come to the store. The second strategy is that we give Christmas and New Year discount. At Christmas, our sales tend to increase because not a few customers buy books to be used as Christmas gifts. And don't forget to put Christmas decoration and New Year greetings in front of our shop to attract the attention of visitors. The third strategy is to add more types of books. This addition we adjust to the needs and desires of consumers. We must always be selective and keep up with the times in order to know the types of book that consumers want. The fourth strategy is to improve the quality of our books. We have to check the books regularly to sort out the books that have been damaged so that we can repair them. But if it can be repaired, don't throw it away. We put it in the warehouse and then we sell to the paper craft sale. That way we don't sell damaged books and we keep the quality of the book. The last strategy is that we must maintain customers' loyalty to keep buying books at Pota Bookstore. We have to serve customers well, listen to what they want, and complain to our store. Remember our selling principle. Buyer is king and buyer satisfaction is number one. Next slide. And now I will happy to answer any questions you might have.
A few moments later.
As a final point, I will conclude the content of the meeting this morning. The conclusion at this year-end meeting discussed how our strategy is to increase sales at the end of 2021, where in 2020 our sales are relatively declining and slowly increasing in 2021. The sales challenges we face are the COVID-19 pandemic, competition with online bookstores, and consumer behavior. We can deal with our strategies, namely expanding the target market, providing Christmas and New Year discount, adding types of books, improving book quality, and also maintaining customers' loyalty. With this strategy, it's hoped that Pota Bookstore sales can continue increase. To close the meeting in this morning, I had just like to finish with something former Albert Hubert once said, "The best preparation for good work tomorrow is to do good work today." Thank you for your attention. Good morning.